Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College. Our subject today is EVS 1 Standard 5 Part 1. We are going to discuss chapter number 9 Maps Are Companions. In our lesson number 3, children, we have learned that the land in our environment is not the same height everywhere. The varying height of land and its unevenness gives rise to different shape to the land in different places. These are known as landforms like mountains, valleys, plateaus, plains, islands, coastal areas, etc. are the different types of landforms that we find on the surface of the earth. For a proper understanding of our environment, it is necessary to study the physical or natural setup of land. In our last year standard 4th portion, we saw a map. When we studied the topic maps, we saw a 5,000-year-old map. This shows that man felt the need of maps since ancient times. Maps are initially used during the times of wars to have a detailed knowledge of a terrain while fighting a battle. Maps were very useful as they helped in working out strategies of defeating the enemies. Taking into account the difference in their heights, shapes, etc., various landforms can be shown on the map. Now I can show you the various types of landforms. We can see valleys, mountains, plateaus, islands, plains, and so on. All these different landforms can be shown on the map by using various methods. Different methods are used to show the different landforms on maps based in the differences in their height, shape, etc. The length and width of the landform can be easily shown on a map, but it is difficult to represent its height and depth. The different methods used to represent the elevation or height of the land are given below. So let us see the methods of how the elevations or the height or the slope is shown on a map with the help of various methods. For example, there is a small activity given in the textbook. Let us just go through it on page number 39. For example, you are going to a fort for a school trip and you are traveling by a bus to a certain point. When you get out of the bus, the fort is on another hill. To reach the fort, you have to cross another hill and also a valley. Now there is one empty box given in the textbook on the textbook page number 39. How will you show the hills and the valleys in the blank box given on this page? While studying different landforms on the surface of the earth, one has to take into consideration various facts of landform like the altitudes, relief, slope, direction of the slope, and the drainage. For this, maps prepared using particular methods are used. They are known as contour maps. These maps help us to understand the above characteristics of the landforms. These maps are of immense use to mountaineers, trackers, soldiers, defense officers, etc. These maps prove to be a great use in the planning of a region too. In this method, the height is measured from sea level. After measuring the height of various points, the places with same height are identified. These places are marked accurately on the map and lines joining points of equal heights are drawn. Contour lines are helpful in showing the relief of the landform as shown in this figure. Less distance between two adjacent contour lines represent a steep slope, whereas greater distance between the line represent a gentle slope. Now the above slide are the maps given to you on your page, textbook page 39. Map A, Map B and Map C. I hope you can see it. You can refer your textbook too. Let us try to answer the questions that are given related the above maps. First question. In map A, how has the height of the land been shown? In map A, answer is in map A, lines with the help of the height of the land is shown with the help of contour lines. Why have color been used in map B? The colors between the contour lines shows the difference in the physical setup. How is map C different from the other two maps? In map C, we can directly observe the difference in the height of landforms. In which direction is the highest point in map ABC? It is in the southeast direction. Next question. In which map can the landforms be seen more clearly? The answer is in map B. So children, there are different methods used for showing elevation or heights on the land. They are contour line method, which we saw just now, layer tinting method, digital elevation model. Contour line methods we saw. Next method that we are going to see is the layer tinting method. This method is based on the contour line method. In this method, different colors are filled in the spaces between adjacent contour lines. Each color indicates a specific height. Thus, if blue color indicates water bodies, dark green can be used to indicate its adjoining land. Land higher than that can be colored light green. Next higher land can be colored yellow and so on. Each map where the different landforms are shown using the layer tinting method has color index shown beside the map. You can see it in the above slide. In this color index, different colors are shown besides different color ranges, heights as used in the map. The next method that we are going to see is the digital elevation model. This is a modern method of representing various landforms on a map. It makes use of the information obtained through man-made satellites and presents it through the computers. The difference in the height of the landform can be clearly seen in such maps. The physical setup of a region, including its height, relief, and slope, can be understood from the maps obtained by the digital elevation method. Even the height of each point can be found using computers. Physical maps can be used in military operation, tourism, drawing up mountaineering routes, in making regional development plans, etc. Several modern methods are used nowadays for making maps. In earlier days, the relief was shown using the hill shading technique too. Many people use maps. Many components are shown in the maps or outline maps. If these components are shown on different maps in different ways, it will be very difficult to understand them, and therefore it will be difficult also, and it will be confusing also. And therefore, to avoid this such a confusion, standard signs and symbols are used to make the map easy to read. These symbols and signs are universally used for specific component, and that is why everyone can understand them. Conventional signs. What are conventional signs? Signs are used to show various things on the map as per convention. These are in the form of letters or geometrical shapes. For example, lines, circle, triangles, dot, etc. Conventional symbols are used to show various things on the map as per convention. Symbols are miniature drawing of the respective object, for example, temples, mosques, forts, etc. These signs and symbols are meant for specific components and are used universally. Hence, everyone is able to understand the map correctly. Also, the use of conventional signs and symbols helps the reader to get correct information about the places on the map. In every map, the list of things represented by the sign and symbol is shown in the key to the map. Now, what is the Survey of India? The Survey of India is the foremost map making institute in India, and it was established in 1767. Its headquarters are located in Dehradun in Uttarakhand. A large number of topographic maps of Indian subcontinent on various scales have been made by this institute by conducting field survey. Due to their accuracy, these maps are known all over the world. The list of some of the symbols used by the Survey of India while preparing maps are given below. These signs and symbols are also given in your textbook. I hope you have understood this lesson. Thank you, children, and please take care of yourself.